wrestling fans, for the main event here for Slamville in Danville. At the Danville Green in Danville, Vermont. At the Danville Fair, by the way. So excited to have you along with you. Peter DeLonge with you on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't already, hit like, click subscribe, and ding the bell so you get notified of any footage we're going to put up. Coming out of the ring right now, the dreaded icon, Corey Jackson, coming off a hot win last week at the Granite City Showdown at the Berry Heritage Festival against the Backbreak Kid, 8th and Promise, which has gotten a whole lot of views on YouTube. If you haven't already checked it out, go check it out. A lot of attention on that matchup, and for good reason. It's fantastic. But Corey Jackson has established himself as a main player coming out of the New York area, but warming himself up to the Vermont crowd every time he comes out here. He's got a huge task in front of him with unspoken implications, which I'll talk about in a moment. But we want to get out of the way because we don't want to get frozen. Although I don't know how you're going to do it on such a beautiful, warm day today, but if there's anybody that can do it, it's this man right here. The Frozen One, Don Freeze, is here at Dream on Wrestling. Don Freeze has arrived at the Danville Fair. And listen, Don Freeze has become an enigma. He's become an attraction, okay? Don Freeze can do things that man should not be able to do. He defies the laws of gravity every time he goes out there. He's an ultimate crowd pleaser. Gets out there, fires up the crowd, gets the loud cheers, and blows everybody away every time. And I know he's going to give it his all for this main event tonight for Slamville and Danville.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring, weighing in at 240 pounds, hailing from Syracuse, New York, the dreaded icon, Corey Jackson! And his opponent, weighing in at 280 pounds, hailing from straight out your mama's freezer, the Frozen One, DeLonge! Your referee for this match is Steve Nova.
Steve! Are you ready, Corey? Are you ready, Doc? Ring the bell! And here we go. We're ready to go, folks. Slamville and Danville has come to a crescendo. You see these two gentlemen eyeing each other up, staring each other down. Two men that know each other very well. Let's pull the curtain back just a little bit. They're both from the New York area. They come from the same spots. They've trained in the same spots. They've been in the same places, doing the same workouts and whatnot, traveling the same roads. The crowd let them know that they love them both. Corey Jackson's a little worried about the fan reception here. Show of respect by both men.
I said, are you guys ready?
These two share a lot of the same experiences. They come from the same areas, but they also have had the same experience, a very similar experience here at Dream on Wrestling. They've both been in multi-man matches. They've been in singles matches against some of the top names in Green Mountain Wrestling. Corey Jackson made his debut against Johnny Pierce. Don Freeze had a fantastic series against Gabriel Sky. They've been in tag matches. They've been in scramble matches. They've done everything there is to do in Green Mountain Wrestling. And with the inevitable heavyweight championship coming to Green Mountain Wrestling, these two have got to be in the conversation of who's going to be able to get into title contention. And that's what I said about earlier, unspoken implications. The eyes are on these two. With titles coming up soon at Green Mountain Wrestling, attention is being paid to matches like this.
1, 2.
Corey Jackson giving a clean break in the corner there. Starting off nice and easy, showing some respect in there. You love to see it. Collar and elbow tie once again. Corey Jackson overpowering Don Freeze earlier. Now Don Freeze returning the favor.
1, 2.
Nice, friendly, gentle pat. We'll see how long that lasts.
I'm a nice guy.
Listen, these guys are friendly together with each other, but they always say nobody hits each other harder than a couple of friends fighting for the same thing.
Hot over here. Oh my God. Hot over there. I told you. It's so hot.
Don Freeze looks for some wrist control and finds it. Corey Jackson on the receiving end of that wrist lock. Jackson trying to get a different level. Jackson looking for a little something here. Nice quick kip up. Breaks the grip of Don Freeze, turns it around, and now Corey Jackson enjoying some wrist control.
Want to give it up? I can. Want to give it up? You are them. Can I get up? Hey.
Freeze with a nice bridge, turn it around. Kip up. Beautiful chain by these two. Headlock applied now.
Let's go, Freezer.
Off the ropes, Don Freeze sent to the opposite side and takes Corey Jackson down with shoulder block. Freeze off the ropes, tripping, attempt unsuccessful, cartwheel over. Bipasso, leapfrog, tripping attempt. Beautiful drop kick, gets the feet right up to the jaw. And that is, Corey Jackson ain't a small man. He's not a short dude. Don Freeze coming across, shoulder into the midsection of the dreaded icon.
Gotta make it stick.
Ducks that clothesline, back elbow, heading up already, middle rope. Oh no! Corey Jackson, what I tell you, these guys know each other very well. Jackson knew exactly what Don Freeze was going for. I was ready for it. Ready for it with that drop kick right to the midsection of Don Freeze. Freeze never saw it coming, kind of by surprise. Freeze to the outside now.
Go, Freezer.
Jackson now, high ground advantage. Springboard from the middle. He lost his footing for just a moment, then regained it and changed directions midair.
I'm trying. It's hot.
It may not have been exactly what he was looking for, but it got the job done. And Corey Jackson looks fantastic with that vest on. Fake fur, by the way. Don Freeze is a lover of animals.
Get out the way!
Don Freeze trying to take a moment among some fans, but Corey Jackson not allowing him a moment of respite.
Corey, come on. Back in the ring. Guys, go back in the ring.
Steve Nova trying to get them in there, bringing them back in.
Back in the ring.
If these guys don't want to go somewhere, they're not going to go there. Oh man, what a forearm! Don Freeze fires back. Now these two are going to go all over the fairgrounds here.
Bring it back in the ring.
Not the Danville Fairgrounds, but the grounds that the fair are on, by the way.
Stay in the front.
Called Danville Green.
Right.
And Don Freeze made it look like he was going to help the dreaded icon up to his feet. Just set him up for another shot to the bucket. Bring him right back to the ring now.
Back in the ring. Finish him. Oh!
Face first on the canvas. Right on the apron. Get some of the brush, some of the foliage out of the fur there. Got to take care of the merch. Corey Jackson, nice enough to not drop it directly on the ground. And Don Freeze heads into the ring to cut the count off. Right back up, and that gave Corey Jackson just enough time to get his head back in the game and turn things around in his favor. Don Freeze sent back into the ring. Corey Jackson falls. This is with that back elbow, turns it around, whip to the ropes. Hip toss into a big scoop slam. Holds him up there for a moment, lets him think about it.
Come on, baby. Oh, my back is already hot.
Laces the fingers, picks Don Freeze up whether he wants to come up or not. Jackson up on the ropes. Politely asking for some crowd participation. Sends Freeze to the opposite corner. Very nice drop kick. Takes the frozen one down, no going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Not enough. Not enough weight across the shoulders. 2 count only. Jackson double checking with referee Steve Nova.
He thought it was 3. No, it was 2. 2.
A little bit of confusion, miscommunication between the participants in the match and the crowd members. Don Freeze trying to keep some space in between himself and Corey Jackson, but Jackson relentless, following him to a corner. Back elbows. Freeze looks like he's struggling. To the ropes. Takes a back elbow. Jackson follows through with it too, just levels him. And Corey Jackson knows when Don Freeze starts to get some momentum built up, it's hard to stop him. He's making sure that that momentum never gets a chance to start. Wants to ground the high flyer. Oh! And perhaps put his lights out completely. Jeez. What a kick.
It did hurt, I'll tell you that right now. 1, hey, 2, 2.
Another 2 count.
3.
And again, not a lot of weight across the shoulders, but it is requiring Don Freeze to use some extra energy to kick out. Hold on a second, grabs him in his crucifix pin. No, 2 count only. 1 count only. And Jackson realizes his mistake, was taking too much time, not taking it seriously, and now he's back on it. Off the ropes. Kicks him again, trying to take his ear off the side of his head, I think. Corey Jackson getting on the good foot. Coming back over, look at that arm.
You want to give it up? No.
Look at it, stretch that arm. Hold back that rib cage a bit. Work that rib meat. Back up to his feet. Freeze sends a shot to the midsection. Jackson relinquishes the hold. Freeze peppered him. Oh! But Jackson cutting him off. See what I mean? He saw the momentum building. He knew he had to cut him off, and he did just that. Putting him right back on his back.
I think so. Or a touchdown. I don't know. I don't watch baseball again. You look, boy, we did.
Pulling Don Freeze back over to the middle. What does he have in mind here? Off the ropes. Dropping a well-placed knee across the chest.
Oh, it's heavy. Good? No. Again? No. Again? No.
Asking the crowd if he wants to see it again. Don Freeze saying no, but he gets it anyway. And Corey Jackson definitely enjoying a place of advantageous approach here. Jackson taking his time, picking the frozen one apart. Misses a third time, got out of the way just in time. Jackson back up to his feet. Freezer as well. Trying for the Irish whip, but Don Freeze holds onto the ropes. Corey tries for a third time, it ain't happening. Forearm right below the jaw.
Got it.
Jackson up. Oh! Jackson gets followed by Don Freeze. But Corey Jackson follows Freeze to the ropes as well. Lands a knee strike. Oh! Freeze returns the favor. Springboard. And it looked like he was looking for a crossbody. But Jackson turned it around and let all the impact fall upon Freezer himself. That's why those maneuvers are called high risk. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And Corey Jackson once again had him scouted.
Come on. What y'all know about this? Huh?
It just shows you the determination that Corey Jackson has right now. Jackson has been building up momentum, getting a lot of wins, getting a lot of great performances, and he knows that Don Freeze has a lot of hype behind him. Oh! Maybe he should have done a little more homework and known that Enziguri was coming. Shoulder block. Off the ropes once again. Takes the dreaded icon down for a second time. Misses with the clothesline. Picks him up. Ow! Blue Thunder Bomb goes for the cover. No! 2 count only. Freezer showing some frustration. I don't blame him. Some people taking up exception of the count, others agreeing in their statement. Regardless, the match goes on.
So sorry, Corey. Get down from there. Oh!
Don Freeze hit Corey Jackson hard. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if the camera caught it, but I saw the lips. He apologized. These guys know it. These guys are friends outside of the ring. But when you want the same thing, when you're looking for the big wins, friendship doesn't matter, but at least he's still being polite. But now both men in precarious position. Don Freeze in the middle rope. Oh, what is he thinking here? What is he thinking here? Corey Jackson sitting on the top turnbuckle. Freezer up on the top. No way. Oh no! Avalanche powerbomb. Corey Jackson. Whatever Don Freeze was thinking, Jackson cut it off. Turned into a powerbomb. This could be it right here. Jackson crawls over. Gets the pin. No! Don Freeze still in this. Holy smokes! What an impact right in the middle of the ring. Anybody, no one would have given him a hard time about keeping the shoulders down on that one. That was some serious impact, but Don Freeze continues on. His unwavering dedication. The tenacity on display. Don Freeze. Up on the shoulders now, the dreaded icon. Freeze himself. Now, on the shoulders of Don Freeze. Jackson back on his feet. Back and forth. Fireman's carry positions. Being exchanged here. No. Reversal after reversal. Now the dreaded icon off the ropes. Pops him up. Oh! Pop-up Samoan drop.
That's it. Count it.
And neither man able to move after that. Corey Jackson motionless. Don Freeze unable to capitalize. Feeling the effects of this matchup and the heat beating down on both of these men. Referee Steve Nova up to a count of 6. Nobody wants to see this. Oh, look at this. Don Freeze kip up. Jackson coming to as well. Oh! Standing moonsault by the Frozen One. But Jackson gets his shoulder up. Match continues. Don Freeze wants that win back. But Corey Jackson might just want it more. Won't allow his shoulders to stay down.
I'm in them now. That's it.
Don Free said he's ending it now, but Corey Jackson fights free. Now sending some shots his way. Rising uppercut. Ducks a clothesline. Off the ropes. Catches that one. Ow! Kick to the shoulder. The exhaustion starting to set in. We're nearing 20 minutes on this matchup in this heat.
Up top.
Corey Jackson signaling he's about to go up top. Don Free's barely moving. Crumpled in a heap after that kick. No skateboards around, but the crowd still requesting of Corey Jackson, do a flip. Don Freeze doesn't want to see him do a flip. Freeze cuts him off. Oh, what else? What else does Don Freeze have in mind here? Corey Jackson and Don Freeze both in the middle rope. Both men holding on. Headbutt to the chest. Soccer hooligan style. Whatever Don Freeze had in mind before, looks like he's going for it again. Up on the top rope. Spanish fly! Spanish fly! Pulls him up one more time! Up on the shoulders! Hits the K2! K2 in the middle! And he got him! Huge win for Don Freeze! Corey Jackson giving it his all, the dreaded icon, leaving it all out there just like he always does. But Don Freeze showing that he was ready for this matchup today more than anyone else. Don Freeze picking up the main event win once again here in Greenmount Wrestling in front of the crowd here at the Danville Fair. And you gotta believe the momentum is starting to come to a head. The snowball is starting to get bigger coming down that mountain, and we're about to all get hit with the frozen boulder. And Don Freeze is showing everyone why he belongs in every conversation when it comes to the top dogs in Greenmount Wrestling. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here for the Slamville in Danville. Check out all of our social media to keep up on all the upcoming events, including August 17th, we return to the Alchemist Brewery in Stowe, Vermont. My name is Peter DeLonge, and for everyone here at Greenmount Wrestling, we'll see you next time, wrestling fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending Slamville in Danville. Please be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and wherever else you got.